All right, everybody, we're going to talk about what supplies you need for your clarinet. So if you check out that list that was given to you, it should have a couple different things on there. First things first, got to have your instrument. So it comes in here. There's a couple different brands you can get, but this one is a E11 Van Doren buffet. All right, next couple things is you're going to need your mouthpiece, and it typically comes in a silver box like this, and it should say 5RV Lyre on it. And it's right here on the corner of the box. You should also get a ligature. So a ligature, there are two different kinds. There's a black leather one like this, has one screw on it, or a silver one like this called Bonnet, and it usually has two screws on it. So far, you're going to need your mouthpiece, which looks like this, comes in a silver box. You're going to need a ligature, one of the two, doesn't matter which one, just need one, black leather or a silver one with two screws. And you're also going to need a mouthpiece cap, and it typically comes with the mouthpiece, but if it doesn't, you can buy it for pretty cheap at a music store, and that's going to go over our mouthpiece. Also on the list of things you're going to need are a box of reeds. So this is the reed box kind that I recommend. They are Van Doren blue box, and it should say Clarinet, and then it has something that says a B and then a little lowercase b sign, and it should have a 2.5. This is the size that we're going to be using in beginning band, so it kind of looks like this. Next up, we're also going to need something called cork grease. So it comes in different packaging. There's some that look like this, and there's some that look like a little tube chapstick, but don't put it on your lips. It's for your instrument. And you're also going to need a swab. So they look like this, and they're made out of silk. They come with long string, different colors. You can get whatever color you want, but they look like this. Some of your cases are going to come with a swab that looks like this, and it's gray, and it's a little thicker material than the silk one. And we're not going to use this one. I'm always scared that they're going to get stuck in the instrument, so we don't use that. We're going to use the silk ones. Also, some of you, when you get your instrument, might come with a blue or gray kind of thicker cloth. This is a polishing cloth. We typically don't use it, but we're going to have some cleaning parties. We're going to shine up our instruments. When you go out to the music store, sometimes they'll try to sell you one of these like boxes that come with a bunch of different stuff for your instrument. We recommend not to get something like this, just because sometimes it comes with things that we're just not going to use. For example, it does come with that blue or gray cloth that I talked about earlier for shining it. We'll use that. But sometimes it comes with these extra like liquids called bore oil and key oil, which we're really not going to use, and if you do need it, I already have some for you. Comes with a pencil, but it's kind of small, run out pretty quickly, so need a regular pencil. Sometimes it comes with this little Christmas tree looking brush that we're just not going to use. So I recommend buying everything separately instead of getting one of these boxes where you're going to spend a little more money for stuff you don't need. And that's pretty much it that you're going to need for your clarinet. Right, now that you have all your supplies, we're going to talk about putting it in the case. So everyone's case kind of looks a little bit different, but most of them have like a little section where you can put everything in. Sometimes it's right here in the back, sometimes it's on the side, sometimes it's on the front. So with your mouthpiece and mouthpiece cap, you're going to put your ligature, whichever kind you have. Sometimes it's already on it, sometimes it's not. You're going to put it on there, and then you're going to put your mouthpiece cap over it. Sometimes you get a mouthpiece cap that just doesn't fit for your ligature. If that's the case, then I got a bunch extra and I can help you out. So you'll put it there, and there's a little slot for the mouthpiece right here. Next up, we still got to put our reeds away, and that'll fit perfectly in that little slot. You're going to get your swab. Yours are, when you first get it, it's like folded up pretty nice. I just kind of rolled mine up, and we'll talk about that later. It's also going to go in this slot. Cork grease in the slot. Polishing cloth in the slot. That's pretty much it. You got everything you need right here organized in your case. You just close it up. You're good to go.